Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We left off, we had just made it to More Ardain, and I think we got into a fight with Lila, I believe her name is, and I think we're supposed to be following her still, or whatever, but I wanted to go back and go to all these heart-to-hearts that I noticed, which we're at the one in Gormuth? I forget this guy's name all the time, but there's one here that showed up a long time ago, and I never went over here because I didn't think I could, because I thought I might get killed on the way up here. But yeah, there's a leaping thing right there that you need to take to get up here, which I think you need wind level 1 and jumping level 1. I believe that's what you need. We'll check it out after we do this. So hopefully we can actually do this, because we might actually need Pyra, and I don't know if Mithra counts as Pyra. Okay, it's fine.
Master Pon, Poppy have question.
Pursuit of learning is good thing. Ask anything and Tora will answer.
Cloudsea clearly visible from here. Height of Cloudsea is different at different times. Why height change?
Meme? Well, Tora let Rex answer that one.
Rex, why cloud height change?
Okay, Pyra is here,
Well, let's
so
see.
it doesn't matter.
And maybe it's easier if you compare it to the clouds in the sky. They come in all different shapes, right?
Some clouds very flat, other clouds big and fluffy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the shape doesn't stay the same forever. The cloud sea is the same way. It's not always a flat surface. Sometimes it gets fluffed up. The height and shape of it isn't constant. It's always changing. Not suddenly like the weather, but gradually.
It's more likely than not to change overnight.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Very interesting.
Oh, but it's only the titans like this one and the more Ardain titan that affect the cloud sea's height. Ones like the Trade Guild titan Goldmuth just float on the surface, so they don't affect it.
Makes lots of sense.
I guess that's about the extent of what I know.
Very much thanks, Rex. Poppy learn a lot. Rex must know lots of things. Poppy have even more questions to ask.
Oh, really? I don't know if I can answer everything.
Poppy!
I don't know. I don't want to shuffle it onto Dromarch out of nowhere, so let's just say this one?
Should not bother Rex too much.
Okay then. Poppy leave questions there for now.
Thanks, Tora. I know quite a lot about the cloud sea because of my salvaging work, but I'm not so hot on general knowledge. I probably wouldn't have been able to answer anything else.
Don't worry, Rex. If you don't know the answer, there's always a chance that I will.
Thanks, Pyra.
And if even I don't know, we can still fall back on Azurda.
True enough. I've been around for quite a while, so I could most likely answer any questions Poppy might have. And there's Dromark as well. Between us, I'm sure we could find an answer to most questions.
You're not wrong there. If all of us work together, we can figure out pretty much anything.
I guess it's not just battle where teamwork is important.
Yeah.
Okay, that one was weird and almost unnecessary. Okay, let's just jump down here real quick. Hopefully we don't miss. So what do you need? Yeah, wind 1 and leaping 1, which I can't skip this, so we just have to sit through this until we get back up. Then I'm going to teleport to Torgoth? Or not Torgoth, we're already there. We're going to Uraya, and then we need to go to... Okay, there was 2 places here, I think, as well, and I forget where they're at. So one's not there. There's one here, possibly? No. Is there 2 in a stomach? Because I know there's one here. The runes? I could have sworn there was 2 here. I swear there was 2 in this area. Or was there 2 here. Yeah, oh yeah, there was 2 here. Never mind. There's one in the... Let's just go this way. There's one in the ship at the very end, which I don't know if I'll be able to get that one. There's also a boss here that I never fought that I probably should take a swing at some point.
Are we going far? I'm bored already.
Okay, I think we need to go in. And I should be able to deal with it now that I'm level 35. I think we're all level 35 right now. Because I remember it being like in its 20s, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I think I'm going the right way. It's weird that there's another heart-to-heart in the ship. When the first time they talked about heart-to-hearts was when we entered into the ship. Or not entered into it, but we were in a part of the ship. That was our first introduction. Here we go. Oh, we need Fitch? Ah, crud. Well... So the problem with that is Fitch is out of commission for 28 minutes, so there's nothing we can do. Unless I didn't put him on that quest, which I'm pretty sure I did. Put him on that Merc mission. So that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, actually, what am I doing? I need to go here. Yeah, he's on that mission, and he can't come back. Oh, I can. Can I actually do that? Will that hurt the mission?
A fine choice, good sir.
Okay, is the mission still going, though? Oh, no, it just completely destroyed that mission. Great, now I have to do that again. Oh, well, it's no big deal.
Oh, yay! So awesome!
Also, somewhere in this list it said Finch was a girl.
Just look at... I'm literally speechless. I never saw a view like this before. Not in my whole life.
It gladdens me to see you so enthused. The view is breathtaking indeed.
But you've seen a whole bunch of stuff like this.
Huh? Really? Maybe, but this one's just so crazy awesome. Are you sure you're not misremembering? That's the cool thing about all this adventuring business. Coming across stuff like this. I just want to keep doing it. I just want to see everything. Discover it all.
Let's go with this one.
Where do you want to go next?
I really want to see somewhere snowy.
Snowy, you say?
Yep, I've never seen snow in real life before. I can just imagine it. Everything all white, like a great big wedding cake. And you know another place I want to see? A real hot place with scorched earth. A fusty old dust bowl. I feel like I'd really be able to spread my wings and fly in a place like that.
Really, I'm not so sure.
Well, whatever. Just make sure you tell me if you're about to go off to one of those crazy cool places. But anyhow, let's hurry on to the next great discovery. I can't wait. Everyone good to go?
Very much so. Let us venture forth.
Hold that thought. Yeah! Woo! Look it! Get a load of that scenery. Never seen that before.
Oh?
Hey, can't you see that killer view, Bro Mark? It rocks!
Bro March.
What? Did you forget already?
Forget? Forget what?
We'll never be short of entertainment with you around, Finch.
What are you talking about? You're all weird.
Alright, well, that was another weird one, but his bird brain has leveled up to 2, apparently. Or she, her, whatever, who cares. Now we need to go to Raya and go to the stomach. Yes. Hopefully this is close enough. Like, I don't want to spend all day doing this. We're gonna go back onto the main mission in this video. I'm not just gonna do all heart to hearts and then that'll be the video. I'll actually do something else other than this.
Long journeys make
Okay, so
Tora
where the heck am I?
tired.
What will we find?
Okay, I think I need to go over here somewhere. Possibly up this. I don't actually know. Felt like I needed to go higher. No, actually, it's on an island in front of me. There, the tree? Okay, I don't think we have enough wind mastery on us if we need to use this leaping. Okay, so we have leaping with Poppy and freaking, I don't remember his name, Yoshimitsu is what I was calling him. And then we have wind with Adenine and Finch.
Come, winds, lend me your transient fleeting
Oh, Finch
aid.
also has leaping. Oh, I forgot, freaking, for some reason, Finch, despite Finch being a wind user, he's not actually a wind user. Alright, so now we're gonna have to look at our characters. Okay, Rex, we need a wind user. Do you have one? We get rid of Newt for now. Oh, yeah. You have wind on you, right, Rock?
Pleased to meet you.
Do you you better actually have wind uses. Okay, thank you.
Come, winds, lend me your transient fleeting aid.
Boosters engaged.
Watch, whoever we need up here, we don't even have on us right now. That would suck. Oh, okay, good, we have them.
Standing. It thanks to Tora becoming driver that Tora come to this place. Blades and drivers most best ever. Oh, that remind Tora. Rex, Nia, Tora need little consultation.
A consultation with us?
Tora have big problem right now. Recently, Tora finally realized Tora is not very useful in battle.
What are you talking about? More useful than Tatsu.
Oh, why friends silent?
Oh, we're just a bit surprised.
I mean, I just never really took you for the self-assessing type. Nah, I mean,
Whoops,
you
skip
fought
that.
just fine, Tora.
Poppy deserve all the credit. She pass weapon and do all the things so Tora can fight like real driver. Tora sometimes think if he remove program of Poppy fighting alone would be most efficient.
Seriously? Whoa, you go, girl.
That why Tora just feel like small furry ball and chain.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Anyway, Tora wonder if there any point to Tora still being driver. Maybe it better for everyone if Tora retire and assume supervisor duty on sideline?
Oh,
We don't need none of that
Tora.
Tatsu.
Nia, what do you think?
I don't know what to say. Why did you want to be a driver? Or what's the most important thing for a driver? I don't know which one. I was saying, why did you want to be a driver? But that seemed like that could be bad as well. That could be taken badly. What is the most important thing for a driver anyways? What are you going to say? Affinity? I don't know. Trust, actually? Believing in oneself? Some cheesy nonsense like that? Let's go with why did you want to be a driver?
Why did you want to be a driver?
We're not clear to Tora anymore. Starting with Grampipon, dearest wish of family was to successfully create artificial blade. So it's natural that Taurus start to wish it too.
Well, do you know why your granddad wants to make an artificial blade?
Surely it because he wants to be famous.
That sounds like a lame reason.
No, but knock-on driver is rare thing. Knock-on who become driver almost sure to become celebrity.
Was that your motivation as well, then?
Not exactly. Tora want to be like Rex.
Like me?
At first, Tora simply yearned to be driver, not think too much about it. But after me travel with Rex and friends, he start to think different. Saving persons in need, facing all challenges. Rex is Tora's idea of perfect driver.
It feels kind of strange when you say that to my face.
Rex, the perfect driver? I'm not convinced. But it looks like you've got a clear goal in mind, Tora.
Hey, hold on.
Honestly, that's all you need. Tora, you should keep being a driver. As long as you have goals to achieve, there's no reason for you to stop. And your blade will help you in that. Poppy shouldn't have to fight alone. You need to be right there with her.
Oh, it's fair point. Thank you, Rex. Thank you, Nia. Tora promise he will strive to be best driver ever.
Alright, cool. Now we need to go to Moradane. Finally. And start in the town. Because there's another one in an area that I probably shouldn't have even gone to yet. But I went there and apparently there's a heart somewhere around there. I think all the monsters in that area are higher than the level that I'm at. Also, is it raining purple?
My lady, over there, the capital's standing army.
I see him.
Let's keep our distance, yeah? Best let sleeping goggles lie.
Good call.
Be not alarmed. The troops that captured us were Ardanian military, yes, but from the Gormati regiment.
Those aren't the same?
Quite different, in fact. One can learn many things while in a Titan battleship's brig, and I made good use of the opportunity.
Damn. They checked me into solitary, so I don't know anything.
It does seem they have separate procedures for blades and drivers. In any case, once I abandoned thoughts of staging a breakout, I did make sure to keep my ears open for intelligence.
Did you hear anything else?
Let me think. The soldiers over there are, as I said previously, from the capital's garrison. But those other ones actually belong to the 1st Imperial Guard 2nd Battalion.
Huh. What's the difference?
Beyond the bridge is Hardhay Palace, the Imperial residence. Therefore...
Oh, I've got it. The palace guards belong to a different unit. Of course.
Indeed. Then, above the Imperial Guard rank and file, you have the Carrick Special Guard Unit. And higher yet, the Special Inquisitor, the Flame Bringer herself.
Wow.
Armies, man. I could never deal with all this hierarchy crap.
Ever heard the expression, know thy enemy?
Okay. Rex wants to know how is Torna organized? Or got any other good ones, Joe March? What, any more information or more information? So do we want more information from Joe March or do we want to know about Torna? Oh, I guess... Do we even care about this? I feel like they just did whatever they want, so how about you?
Any of the good ones, Dromart?
The smallest unit in the Ardanian army structure is the 10-soldier decade. It includes 8 foot soldiers, alongside the squad leader and the deputy. 6 to 10 of these decades can then form a unit called a century. But 8 is the usual number.
Ah, neat.
Master Rex, you did ask for a good one, correct?
I did.
Would you not say that that was a good one, then?
The writing there is
What's
weird.
wrong?
I said that commonly, 8 decades form a century, 80 men, and yet they are a century.
Oh, now I get it.
Rex, he's done his best, so just throw him a bone, will ya?
Ah, yeah. No, that was a very good one. Uh-huh. Very good.
I have doubts about your sincerity.
Okay, that was awkward, but okay. Okay, Joe Much had a level 4. Did his entire bar just level up to a 4, I'm assuming? Now, I don't know if I should go to that one I was talking about, because it's out of the way. This one over here. We'd have to go over here and then fall down. I don't even know exactly where this is at. So yeah, I've come through here before, but I haven't gone this way, and I don't think I should because it's too dangerous down there. So we're just gonna move on to the actual quest. Is it the... Okay, no, that's another quest. I keep pressing X because it's the fastest thing, but you need to press plus. Okay, so we need to go forward and down. Go to port. Go to the port and gather information. Okay. So, actually, we should just go down. I mean, I could jump down, but I would most likely die. We could also just take the elevators, but meh. I guess we can do that. Oh, we actually have to wait for them? I should have just teleported down then, if we have to actually wait for them to come up. Also, while this is oh, yeah, I forgot. This counts as us being in the air. So you can't actually open the menu here. I need to fix my characters. Because we need to put Newt back on our team. Okay, apparently when we're in that period, we can't open up the menu. Okay, Rex, we need Newt back. But I'm still, like, having a hard time with the controls here.
Leave it to me.
Right now we need to move Finch. God, every time I always click on them instead of just click on Nia. We were using Yoshimitsu. Okay, now we're back to normal. So we gotta gather information, which I passed by the port several times off camera and never really popped any sort of like plot wall or anything, so I don't know exactly where we need to be going here. Though I was trying to avoid it on purpose, so it'll probably be easier to find now that we're actually looking for it. Oh, and there's a quest down here that I need to get eventually as well. Okay, there it is. Perry Perry. Huh? You are Perry Perry, right? Ah, Breck, such coincidence to meet here. You haven't brought any cargo from Gormont, have you? Gormont. Have so. Even though you were in Argentum? Came from Argentum to Gormont, then Gormont to Moradin. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Then Tora have something to ask Perry Perry. Did Perry Perry transport large quantity of Bion Connector recently? Meh. Talking about contents of shipment is violation of trade confidentiality. Come on, we really need to know this. If it requests from Rex, Perry Perry cannot refuse. Perry Perry carried Bion Connectors in yellow barrels. How many? At least 10, Perry Perry think. That's got to be it. Perry Perry know where shipment for? Sadly, not having that information, job was only bring cargo to port. But cargo unloaded here always taken off towards city. Maybe friend find cargo at inspection point near elevator, only if recipients not pick up yet, of course. Alright, we'll have a look. Thanks, Perry Perry. I don't know why we're even doing this, because we already know who the culprit is. It's freaking Mui Mui. Or at least that's what they want you to think from the flashback, since that was clearly Mui Mui wearing a mask in the flashback. So we're looking for yellow barrows, so we need to see if there is any up here, though that seems a bit easy. Okay, so where exactly are we looking? Because there isn't really anything here. Apparently this way, though there's nothing there. Here? Those aren't yellow. Yellow barrels. Yellow barrels. Yellow barrels. I can't see any. Weren't there some over there the first time we came here? I don't remember that. Come to think of it, I do recall something of that nature. According to memory of Poppy, yellow barrels were definitely there. So that means someone must have picked them up already. I can only assume as much. Well, that leaves us without any leads. Oh man. Tora not about to give up so easy. Tora, remember, there is a junk shop in Alba Kanvanich. We ask for information there. Another rare good suggestion from Masterpon. A junk shop, huh? Yeah, they might know a thing or two about parts for artificial blades. Then what are we waiting for? I guess we just go back up the elevator. So, not too interesting so far of a quest. Not much to really talk about with what we're doing here. Just walking around town trying to find out who these freaking yellow barrels belong to. But of course, there had to be some downtime after the last episode with all the fighting and whatnot that happens. Okay, so junk shop. Would that be the guy over here? Yes, it would be. Hey, can I ask you something? Sorry, but I don't do small talk with people who aren't paying customers. Maybe if you bought something, I'd be more willing to chat. Are you serious? I don't need none of your garbage, man. So, what were you wanting to ask? Tora wanted to know if somebody bought certain parts in large quantity or took them to somebody. When you say certain parts, there are quite many variety. Tora lists them one after another, so if any rings bell, please say. Really? We're doing this again? Tetris Circle, Snake Joint, Black Ash. Hold it. I do have some info on that last one. Meh? Over already? Masterpon looked disappointed. Alright. I kind of want him to do a third, like, recite oh my god. I kind of want him to recite that a third time and just like go through the entire list. Please tell us the details. This old guy said he had a regular customer purchasing Black Ash. Pretty large scale stuff from the sounds of it. He was bragging about how he'd be rolling in cash for a while. Black Ash is key material used as shielding agent in Aether Furnace. Sounds like we got our guy. Do you know where we could find this old guy? Now, isn't that odd? I can't seem to recall. Maybe if you bought something, it might jog my memory. Why, you little... I would just rough this guy up, honestly. Like, I'm not... Even though I play like the nice guy act, like, I ain't got time for your nonsense. Thanks for your custom. Thanks for your custom? That's weird. And what do you know? I think I just remembered. You're looking for an old bloke by the name of Timel. He's in the business of transporting Black Ash and other minerals mined in Moradine. Right now, you'll probably find him at the turbine tower just across Madoral Bridge. Be careful if you're going to meet him, though. Much thanks. Okay, so still on this level. Though where exactly, I don't know. Let's just go this way? Though, I mean, the map doesn't really go that far, so... Okay, so he's not here, so he must be... further up? Okay, so he's down there, so I guess... Is this just a bridge, actually? If that's just a bridge, then I probably can actually go do that heart-to-heart. I thought it was a different area altogether.
Bye-bye, daytime.
Master Pawn worked
Yeah, I think it is.
hard
Okay, so
today.
before we go ahead and do that, we're actually going to walk down here and go to that heart-to-heart, just to get all of them out of the way now. Yeah, it's down this way. It's not too far. It won't take us that long. Though hopefully we actually have everyone that we need for this. We haven't had a problem yet. Okay, it looks like a boss up ahead. Where is it? Shouldn't it be here? It's even a little bit further than this. But we need to be where... Oh, he's only level 27. You better watch out. Oh, come on, seriously? We don't have time for this. I'm not even going to fight him. I'm just going to run away, and then we're going to come back and be more careful not to aggro him. Because I'm not going to spend, like, 5 minutes fighting this guy. Can you de-aggro already? Thank you. I was expecting him to actually teleport back to his spot, but he's... Oh, yeah, there. Now he does it as soon as we get close enough. Well, we can just go around here, maybe? If this doesn't choke us in. Okay, we're fine. Guess who do we need for this? We have everyone. Good, and we're not getting into a fight.
So full of wasteland and hard rocks. Not easy for walking.
Shall we take a rest around here?
Good idea, yes.
You need to toughen up a bit, Tora.
Tora live whole
That's
life
rude.
cooped up in house working on building Poppy. Not used to walking long distance. If only Tora could flitter-flutter like Gramps.
Well, you have those big ear wing things.
Not on wings not for flying. Could flap forever and not reach sky.
If you're really having a hard time walking, you could ask Dromart to give you a ride.
Ah, Rex is genius!
I think not. I have solemnly sworn to carry none other than my lady.
Go on, it can't hurt.
What? Are you sure about this, my lady? If you allow Tora to ride me now, soon he will want Poppy to join him. And there will be no space left for you.
Well, when you put it like that... Sorry, Tora, guess that's a no.
Much disappoint.
Look at this monster just clipping
Pyra,
back there. That's
Are you
very
okay
silly.
walking?
Oh, yes. I'm fine. Though all the dust clouds do bother me a little.
Oh yeah, those are a pain. Gets in your eyes sometimes.
Poppy also not like that. Small particles get in joints and cause nasty creaking when moving. Must ask Master Pawn to clean out when get out of this place.
Rex, it seemed like more ordained tricky place for everyone. Rex, have any bright ideas for helping?
Well, let's see.
What would be a good idea? I could lend out my salvager suit. Gotta rough it out. Let's go with that one, I guess.
Would anyone like to borrow one of my salvager suits?
I suppose that would help keep the sand out.
I've got a spare you could borrow. You want to try it on? Actually, I guess Nia's the only one who it would really fit.
Go on then, I'll give it a try. If it really is useful, we can buy a whole bunch of them sometime.
I want to see how silly
My
she
lady,
/ he looks,
that
because
suits you
I'm pretty sure we're trying to
surprisingly
get
well.
at the fact that Nia's a guy, actually. I don't know.
Oh, shut up. So this is what it's like for Rex when he goes salvaging, huh?
Keeps the sand out pretty well, right?
Well, yeah, it does that. But I can't really see. Peripheral vision's awful in this thing. It's hard to move about in, too.
It might not be very practical for combat.
Yeah, I don't think I could fight like this.
Looks like genius idea of Rex. Not so genius after all.
Well, it was worth a try.
Okay, well that was that. So I think there's only like one of two things, going back on what I just said, that could be what they're trying to get at, is that Nia is actually a guy, or Nia's a blade somehow. Because I'm pretty sure blades can use blades?
Come out,
Question
come out.
mark. In some weird instances, since what's that super guy's name? Malice? I'm pretty sure Malice is a blade. He's the Aegis. Another Aggie's like Pyra. So the fact that he's using a blade, or what I assume to be a blade, means that like if you're a higher grade blade, you can also use a blade. So either Nia's a blade using Drone March, or
Come out,
she's a
come
guy.
out.
Okay, we actually passed it up. It's down here somewhere, but we have all these stupid creatures in the way. What is this? Turbine tower. We're taking lots of damage standing on that. Whoops. Did not notice that fast enough. Hey, Timmel. You want something? Tora want to ask you about Black Ash. About Black Ash, eh? Let me guess. Aset's been blabbing, has he? That's correct. Honestly, that little punk. But hey, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong, so sure, I'll tell you. What do you want to know? Have you been selling large quantities of black ash to someone? I don't know if I'd call it that large, just a few barrels at a time, every now and then. If using as shielding agent for Aether Furnace, maybe not need such large quantity at all at once. Oh, I see. So, could you tell us where you are delivering these barrels to? Near the entrance to the old industrial district. I just dropped the goods off where I'm told to, so I haven't seen the buyer or anything. Sounds suspicious. You reckon? They're reliable with their money, and they pay a fair price. Can't say I ever thought anything seemed off. And after all, if you're going to build something outside the city, why bother having it carried inside? Not to mention that meeting up in person would mean having to schedule a time that suits both people. I guess that's a fair point, but still. When's your next delivery? 10 days' time? Seriously? We have to wait that long? Perhaps we should simply enjoy an extended hot spring vacation. There's a murder that happened at Hot Spring, don't go there. Would that not be less than productive? Well, I only just made the last delivery. If you head there quick, it might even still be there. Tell us these things first. Come on, guys, it's worth a try. Are the barrels easy to spot? Yeah, they should be pretty obvious. They're bright green, after all. Let me know if there's anything else you want sorting out. Alright, so where is this? It's on the same plane, but just even farther away. Let's just freaking circle around this turbine. Actually, it's probably this way, isn't it? Yeah. Though, or not? So we actually got further away there? Because it says it's on this level, but if we go higher, it might tell us to go down. Yeah, something has to go down again. But I guess it's just in this direction. Also, the enemies here are really tough. So I don't think we're at the right level for this. So we're level 35 right now. So we're still a higher level than all the enemies we're seeing, but... doesn't really mean anything with how...
Must have sensed our skill.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen one of those before. It doesn't really mean anything when... you can easily get killed by an enemy that's the same level as you. So you kind of want to be several levels above the enemy that you're fighting, rather than it's same level or slightly under. Because if you're slightly under, you're most likely going to get the crud beaten out of you. If you're the same level, you're going to have a tough fight. If you're slightly above it, you're still going to have a tough fight. So best thing is to be like several levels above whatever you're trying to fight. Oh, the barrel's right there. There's one yellow one too with are those bion connectors, or were the ones in the yellows? Green barrels, this must be it. And hey, aren't those the yellow barrels from before? Bion connectors and black ash. Materials for constructing artificial blades, without a doubt. The only question is, where are they going to be taken next? Are there any clues lying around? There's a note here written in Nopon. This Nopon writing, yes, but handwriting unbelievably scruffy. Tor not able to read. It's like baby scribbles. I mean, chicken scratch. Neither of you can read it? Wow, that really must be bad. I suppose we simply have to decipher it somehow. That's one option, but would it not be easier to simply keep watch on the barrels themselves? You say that, but we have no idea when the recipient will pick them up. Yeah, what if they don't show up? For 5 days or something? This sounds like the perfect mission to leave to our mercenary allies. That would be an option too. How many options are there? Decipher it with either Keen Eye or Nopon Wisdom, I assume. Use the mercs to deal with this. Or wait here for them to show up. Which shall we go on for then? Okay, so I'm assuming there's 3 ways to deal with this. Cast light on the evidence left at the old industry district in Morardane. Complete the merc mission, materials stakeout. Nopon Wisdom level 3. Okay, so I figured it was Nopon Wisdom, but how far away is she from getting that to level 3? How many more Nopons do I need to talk to? Because Poppy is like level 4 or 5 now. Yeah, she's already at level 4, but she just needs to talk to freaking a whole lot more freaking Nopons. Jesus. I felt like I've been talking to a lot of them. Okay, well, we can do this merc mission, I guess. Material stakeout, we need 3 humanoids. We need someone to keep watch over the green and yellow barrels holding artificial blade materials. So this is 30 minutes, which I don't really want to wait that long. So I guess let's just do this. We need humanoids, so
I can handle it.
her, Cora.
I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry. I won't talk your ear off.
Is this a humanoid?
There's work to do.
I guess he counts as a humanoid.
Of course.
We'll put this guy in there, and Fitch does not count, I don't think. Does he? Or does she? Does she count as an animal?
Okie dokie.
Apparently that counts as a person. We don't really have any. I think we have one person with Expeditionist, maybe? We have no one Fortitude, and no one with Info Collector. Alright, well that's our team.
The band of the perennial beauties. Always a pleasure.
Just remember to have fun.
Okay, that's doing their thing, and that's the full time limit. Now, let's go back into town, I guess. And see if there's any Nopons to talk to. Because I don't know if you need to talk to, like, 50 fresh Nopons, or if it's just talk to a Nopon, period. Because I did some talking the other day to a bunch of people. Also, what did I need for this?
You're all mine.
Focus and wisdom.
Leave Nopon to Poppy.
That should do it.
Is there even any Nopon to talk to in this area? Because for some things, you can just grind out on the same item. So I'm wondering if you can do the same here. Where... Is there just, like, no Nopons in here to talk to? Oh, Mui Mui is here in the hotel. As, ironic as it is to use Mui Mui to help us stake out his own, deliveries. Okay, so she's at... She was at 11. I pressed the wrong button. Now, did talking to Mui Mui again give us 12? Because I've already talked to him before. It did. So that's the second time I've talked to Mui Mui. But we're just gonna have to sit here and just pressing through this. If he's even... Seems like he's changing sometimes, because sometimes Nia said something, and then the last time Rex said something. See, Rex said thanks that time instead of Nia. Or maybe it was because he has 2 dialogues? I need to check this again then. Like, by the time we're done going through this, Poppy's already gonna have... oh, shoot. That just counted as a second dialogue rather than actual... Let's talk to him one more time, just to make sure. Instead of spamming it back to back like that. So, for sure, we probably won't be getting Nopon Wisdom. No. Because it's not like I can walk around looking for... What was it? 28, I think? 28 Nopon? 28 fresh Nopons at that? So we need to kill 30 minutes. I don't really want to leave like 30 minutes in the video or whatnot. I might just keep the video going and just have it running for this 30 minutes. How long we have left? 26. And just cut out the unnecessary parts so there's going to be more trouble for me. Whatever, we'll cut to whenever we're done with this. Alright, so I have traversed the world in search of Nopon. Even though I think you could just talk to the same person over and over again as long as they're not... as long as you talk to someone, like, back and forth, I think. So you talk to someone, a Nopon, then you go to another Nopon, then you come back to the first one. You might be able to do that, I don't know, but I pretty much just went to every location on the map and talked to every Nopon that was in the area. And Argentum here is probably, like, the best place to do it, because there's Nopon everywhere. But I got Poppy to level 3, as you saw there, so now we can go back to Moradane, upper level. We can't teleport there. Can we? Oh, we can. And I've been able to do... I was able to get to this point without the Merc mission finishing. So the Merc mission isn't finished, so... Just in case they do the same thing, we actually get to finish this off with Poppy herself. Wait, what? She just hit level 3. What are you talking about? Do I have to actually... I guess I have to actually activate that. I swear to God, she just hit level 3. We saw it. There.
Poppy feels stronger.
Nopon 3.
Leave Nopon
There.
to Poppy.
Yeah, does this cancel out the mission? Meh, Tora can read. Managed to read writing. As usual. Deliver goods to certain facility around chest area of Moradane Titan. That doesn't seem very specific. But at least now we know the general area. Perhaps it's time we report it back to Morak. Tora tells Morak how Tora was key to investigation success. We'll demand 3 years supply of tasty sausage. Don't get too carried away with yourself there. With that much tasty sausage, Master Pawn not need to work for the rest of life. The rest of his life with a 3-year supply? Anyway, if we head to the palace, the guard should get us in touch with Morag. Yes, that was what she said. Shall we then? Beryl's destination. Okay, we actually did the mission without the Merc mission. So I guess the Merc mission was just, if you don't have the skills, just use Mercson. Alright, cool. Though, before that, let's actually... press X. Let's see if this is still going. That's still going for 9 minutes. Not that that really matters anymore, but we can... should I... I mean, the video's already an hour long, though, like, 20 minutes of that was cut out. So it won't actually be an hour, but still. Also, this is going to be a long trek if we just walk all the way there. I think it's in this direction, so let's go there. Because I think we're supposed to be going towards the palace? Question mark?
We're here.
Are we going
Yeah.
far? I'm bored already.
So I guess we're not going to get stopped this time, but to talk to them and they could be like, okay, you can go. Because once you get to this point, they're like, hey, you can't go any further. Hello, to whom do I owe the pleasure? That's weird. So here's the thing. Yes, we'd already received word from Special Inquisitor Morag. You've a lead on the artificial blade, I hear? Yes, yes? Hold on, I'll pass you over to the Special Inquisitor herself. Are we going to be on the phone? Oh no, she just showed up.
I see. There was indeed once a factory there. However, it was abandoned some 30 years ago.
So, you think we've got him?
We can't be certain unless we investigate.
Shall we go?
You?
We won't do anything reckless. If it seems dangerous, we'll turn back. How's that sound?
To tell the truth, it would be difficult for me to dispatch the military so quickly. Would you?
Sure thing.
Now, let me share what information I have found. There are rumors about town that an esteemed Nopon merchant is involved in this affair.
An esteemed Nopon merchant? Chairman Banner?
Well, we're currently searching the transaction records. If we find anything, we'll inform you.
Pretty busy, eh?
I don't deny it. I will head to the location myself as soon as I am able to mobilize some troops.
All right then.
Alright. Well, I guess we should maybe... I don't know if I want to keep going. Like, it seems like we're about to hit, like, the end of the chapter, possibly. So I don't know if I should just end it or keep going. I feel like I want to end it and we can see what happens in the next episode. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment if you do. See ya.